circumstances don't make sense, or he dismisses it under some sort of crazy premise. Not that she was innocent, but he just dismissed the case because all the information wasn't in order. That's how I understand it to be. But then she got on Good Morning America and started telling what her family say were lies. That, she's the victim of domestic violence and she's not the perpetrator of domestic violence and these type of things. So just to fast forward to now. She'll be playing for the USA team. And, the hot button topic right now is domestic violence. Across the board, every sport. And
of course it is.
Now people are wondering why she's being able to play and why people aren't making such a fuss about it. And this is the same question that Rob and I had a discussion about in April. Like, because it's a woman, like, it's something different, and I'm not saying it shouldn't be. I just want to know if that's the case. Somebody need to verbally tell me it is, and let's have some sort of dialogue and figure out why. Why, if this woman is accused of accosting this man, no matter how big he is, bashing someone's head into the pavement is bashing someone's head into the pavement, period. Man, woman, or child. And if she's been accused of it, and by the way, even though the case has been dismissed, it's going to be retried. I think in about a month, as a matter of fact. It's coming up here pretty soon. So they've appealed it and they're taking it back to court to try to get her prosecuted. So with this going on, it's hanging over the head of not only her but the U.S. women's national team. Who, by the way, if you want to know, well, my answer to the question is why is she being allowed to play. One is because she can ball, which I'm always talking about. Just be able to ball. And two, the U.S. team I think they've been favored in the last two. This one in the previous World Cups, and it's been since the chick took off her shirt that time. Remember, she took off her shirt and slid on her knees. That's the last time the U.S. won. That's like 3 World Cups ago, right? Because I think I heard one of the girls talking about it's like if they don't win this time, the next time will make like 16 years. So that'd be four World Cups that they haven't won the World Cup, and apparently, I'm not talking about this because I know all about soccer. I'm regurgitating what I've heard. Apparently, they're the favorites to win. So you take a team who's favored to win, and you take away not their best player. This chick named Wombat. Is it? God, I hope that's it. It's Abby.
Abby.
Is it Wombat?
Yeah, Abby Wombat.
I call her
Abby
Wombat. I told you, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I know what I've heard. So anyway, she's supposed to be the best player, women's player in the world. But we all know from watching the men's World Cup how important a goalie can be. I can't think of the light-skinned dude's name that was playing goalie for the Americans, but he became a star overnight because of his job. Kind of broke the internet at one point with all the saves he was getting. So that being said, people who are asking the question like, why is the U.S. allowing her to play? Well, because she can ball. That's why. One of her, the girl who played goalie before her, like, I don't know why this is coming back to my memory. Like, I was actually paying attention to this, but you remember the black girl that had like a curl? Remember that was playing goalie before Hope Solo? Yeah, dark skinned chick. I don't know why.
I remember something like that, but you said she had a curl. I'm saying,
or she had maybe it was like braids or something. But I think my mind tells me it was a curl though. But anyway, TMZ caught up with her.
She ain't on the thing no more.
No, she's just old now.
Oh yeah. I just saw. I just saw that.
Brianna Scurry is her name. Brianna Scurry.
Yeah.
And basically her thing, he was basically like, who cares about that right now? It's all about the soccer. Yeah, yeah. You must not have TV at your house, Brianna, because everyone's talking about domestic violence, not soccer, especially not girls soccer. Let's keep that real. So my question just comes back now, like, where are we at with this whole thing? Because I don't know if you guys heard this thing either. As I try to link all this stuff that we've been talking about over the last 3 months about domestic violence. Yeah, Ray McDonald, who sued this lady for defamation. The lady the initial female who accused him of sexual battery, judge threw that joint out of court. She threw it out. So back to square one with that. Back to square one with that, old Ray. Yeah, it's a problem. Big time problem in that situation. Because that was your ace in the hole. I'm going to sue this chick for defamation. And part of the reason was, someone accusing you to the police is not defamation. That's not her going to TMZ or going to the Inquirer saying, Ray McDonald's a wife beater. This is me calling the police saying, I think Rob stole my wallet. The police are going to come. They're going to investigate it. And if you didn't, you just didn't. You can't sue me for that. If I honestly felt like you stole my wallet and I wasn't just trying to like set you up. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what the judge is saying. She's like, nah, this chick feel like she was assaulted, And the fact that Ray is like, nah, I got her on camera. We actually had sex. Well, she felt a different way about the sex you guys had. And because she told the police that happened in the way that she felt it happened, yeah, it's a no-go. Threw that joint out of court. There is no defamation case. Yeah. That's the law for you right there in a nutshell. Yeah. Perry Mason style right there. That's what I am. So going back to this Hope Solo thing, Brittany Griner and them got suspended 7 games apiece from the WNBA. They played 34 games. So if you want to do the math on that, go right ahead. As well as she had to take some type of family classes or some type of spousal abuse classes or something of that nature. But, it was court ordered so that she could get the charge actually minimized so it wouldn't be a big-time assault charge or something of that nature. Excuse me for not having all the details in order. But I have these questions when it comes to, because we've kind of made this thing into a caricature. This whole domestic abuse topic, we've turned it into a caricature where it's kind of like the Wild Wild West. It's just however you feel about it today. Run with that. You want to suspend somebody for 7 games, man or woman, do that. You don't want to do anything and let them play because it happened so long ago, even though it's still in court, do that. And I think just because of the way the world is set up right now, the way we view the world. For example, a teacher gets arrested for having sex with a student, right? Now, teachers are male, students are female. Everyone's outraged, right?
Mm-hmm.
Teachers are female, students are male. What are we saying? I mean, what she look like? That's what dudes are saying. What she look like? And that's the world we live in. So, spouse hits other spouse, or whatever, or domestically abuses other spouse. Okay, one situation. The abuser, woman. The abusee, man. This situation,
that bad.
right? Next situation, the abuser, man. Abusee, woman. Oh my God, he should never be able to walk the face of this earth again. I can't believe someone gave him a job. Beater. Yeah, it's a problem. I don't know that. I'm not saying that's either right or wrong or whatever, because I believe that for whatever people think isn't, I believe is. And what that is a world full of double standards. Like, women can run around and talk about, everything should be equal in a relationship. You know who don't think that way? My old lady. You know why? Because when something break around here, she ain't trying to fix it. You know who gonna fix it? Me.
That's right. You.
Yeah. It's the same reason that she don't ask me to go grocery shopping with her. But it's the same reason when the groceries get back here, she ain't got to lift her hand to get the bags out. Yeah, everything ain't equal. Some things are kind of counterbalanced. That's made for TV stuff. Like, our relationship should be 50-50. Okay, cool. What I'll do is I'll cut the right side of the grass, you cut the left. Have at it. Feel me? Nah. Who gonna do that? Like, what real dude is gonna do that? Not your boy. You know what I mean? I take care of the quote-unquote traditional man stuff. And it's not to say that's all because like this weekend, I cook for my woman. I cook for her all the time. You know what I mean? I mean, it's what I do. I enjoy doing it. She appreciate it. But on the other hand, like, I don't do that and be like, man, I cooked last week. What you gonna cook this week? Nah. We just don't. I don't believe in that whole tit for tat thing, keeping score type thing. But you turn on your TV, like, what's that thing that they do now? Like, Steph Curry's on the commercial, and
Hey, Fawn?
Nah, hell no. No, the thing about the women, the uplifting women commercial, it's like a hashtag to it though. What is it, dude? You know what I'm
That
talking
give me the lie.
about? When the girl Dwayne Wade's on it, and he
Yeah,
says,
but you know when that kind of stuff come on, I hate to even say that.
he just
But when
like
that kind
zone
of
out.
stuff, I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I'm
Yeah.
like, nah.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
And that's the thing with some of the girls from the WNBA, because I think Swing Cash is on one of those commercials. I know what you're talking about.
The dark skin
I
chick,
just
that's who
don't
that
know.
is?
Yeah.
You know what? I
Yeah.
just realized, because I was like, the whole time, like, who the hell is this chick at the end? But then I saw her talking about the Isaiah Thomas thing on ESPN. I was like, oh, okay, that's who she is. That's why.
And you know, that's the girl. That's the girl that one. Have you been watching like the skills challenge or whatever they call it? When like Chris Bosh, been like Chris Bosh, Dominique, and Swing Cash the past few years in the All-Star game.
Oh, yeah, I watched Chris Bosh almost break Dominique back.
Yeah, well, you know, they won back to back. They won back the thing back to back. So yeah, so that's her. Yeah, Swing Cash. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I you know, at some point this domestic violence thing is gonna get worked out. I don't think the NFL, I don't think sports leagues period know what the hell they're doing. I just think everybody's just kind of like closing their eyes and throwing darts at the dartboard, and wherever it hits, it's like, all right, I guess we'll go with that today. No one knows what to do, because I'm always revert back to the kid from Kansas City that murdered his old lady in the room next to where his infant daughter was sleeping, and his mama was in the house, and then took a ride down to his job, called his bosses out to the parking lot, and killed himself in front of them. I ain't see no commercials after that happen. I ain't see Chris Carter on no commercials crying. You know what I mean? I ain't see nobody talking about we gotta stop being silent about domestic violence. It don't get no more violent than that. Just because you ain't had no video of it. Yeah, guess what you did? You had Scott Pioli and what's the honey bear name? I'll call him the honey bear. Romeo Cornell. No, Romeo Cornell.
Oh, Cornell. Yeah, Cornell. Yeah.
And Romeo Cornell. They had two eyewitnesses, two upstanding NFL front office guys or employees. Yeah, two eyewitnesses. You don't need no video. It happened like they said it happened. He pulled up, said thank you, and blew his damn brains out. Yeah, that I don't see too many situations that are more domestically violent than that. But now, because people made a stink about Ray Rice getting 2 games for punching a woman, and I'm not advocating that at all for the stupid people, because you got to always address the stupid people. I'm not advocating at all. But you tell me, you tell me, if you got any good sense, which one you think is worse? Ray Rice's old lady is still walking around on this earth. Yeah, Javon Belcher's old lady isn't. Neither is he. So just knowing that, which one is worse? And the NFL ain't say a damn thing about no domestic violence then. They ain't say nothing until Roger Goodell, people start calling for his head. He need to be fired. He need to resign. Now it's like, we gotta suspend dudes for the rest of their lives. You gotta go overboard now. Yeah, I'm good, man. When people do stuff and it's not sincere, I'm the type of person that says might as well not even do it. Might as well not.
That's right.
Because then you end up acting irrational. Because that's all that's happening. Everyone's so irrational about these things. No one wants to be rational about it. That's my spiel about that. And I promise today, because I know Friday we left the show on a heavy note. Friday. Well, damn, I can't promise y'all that today, because I saw something yesterday too. Again, by the way, this is Sports Kings Live. Spreaker.com. Make sure you guys. Yeah, I mean, it's like you said at the beginning of the show. This is the reason I sound this way, because so much has happened over the weekend. And it's like now I gotta just vomit all over the microphone. Like you saw the video, dude. That little girl.
Yeah.
And that police.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised. We got to talk about that. Yeah. But what's even crazier is that, and I don't know if you had a chance to see it or anybody listening to the show right now, but there's actually a video from the young man that videotaped the whole incident, and he didn't even get the whole incident like what happened prior to that.
Wait, a video of the videoer?
No, I mean somebody interviewed him, like a newspaper or a TV station.
I thought you were saying somebody was filming him filming the.
No, they did an interview with him outside his house.
Okay.
Where he talked about everything that happened, and basically what he was saying was that things got out of hand because the party was advertised on Twitter, right? So you just start having all these young folks showing up at this pool, you know. But